Well, welcome back. We are in the thick of a No Shave November campaign raising awareness and funds for cancer research. But who says it can't be magical?
That's right. I mean, we have a wizard and a princess here. Colin and Megan are from Fable Beard Co. and say every beard has its own story. Welcome in.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so tell us about the magic behind this brand. You say it all started with the wizard himself.
Yes, well, I wasn't always this magical. I was once a everyday adventurer, and I started out with just a hobby of growing my beard. And I was purchasing all sorts of products and trying them all out, and every time I tried one, my wife, the princess, absolutely hated it.
They were not princess approved. They were not princess approved.
So I looked it up, and I was like, I think we could do this better ourselves. And I quit my job 2 days later, and we just started the company and went with it.
Love that. Love that it's family owned and you guys are doing this together. And your beard, of course, is immaculate.
Thank you.
So as men are growing it out for No Shave November, what would you suggest? What are some products that you would suggest they use?
Well, the flagship product is beard oil. It's like a foundation for a house. It's a product that you start out with. It could be for any sort of beard length or beard size. And it's mainly for the skin underneath your beard and the health of your skin, which allows you to kind of get through that itchy growing phase that a lot of guys go through within like 3 to 6 weeks that makes them want to shave it off. It kind of gets irritated. So when you put that beard oil under your skin, on your skin, it moisturizes the hair and allows for an easier growing process, and it smells great. Most of our scents last anywhere from 6 to 10 hours a day.
And it makes it look really good, which is, it's good for your skin health, but it looks really good on, and it smells great, which is just phenomenal.
What does it do for the look?
It makes it look fuller and shiny.
Oh, and silky. Okay.
So we have a blend of carrier oils, and each one is kind of unique. Take a long time to go through each one, but castor oil is very heavy in our blend, and that helps with the shininess and fullness of a beard. And then when you start kind of growing into that longer beard phase, switching over to a beard balm has beeswax in it, so once it applies, it kind of hardens and helps keep those flyaways down. And then the beard butter is utilized for like an overnight conditioner or just like a light hold when your beard gets really long. You don't need that real stiffness. So that's when the beard butter comes into play.
Things I never knew existed, and right now on your screen you're looking at these holiday products that you guys have. Show us what you brought.
Yeah, so starting over here we have the claws. That's kind of our flagship Christmas character. And the ugly sweater guy. All of our scent profiles are based off of characters and storytelling. So we've done over 220 characters since we started.
Wow.
And each one has its own storyline. They started out written by me, and now they've kind of evolved over 400 different character stories. Some of them are even narrated by our voice actors. And we have a super highly engaged Facebook group where everybody kind of gets in and creates stories together around the characters.
Yes, you'll follow along with them. The claws will come right now, and the claws and the Krampus are currently at odds.
Yeah, so
you can kind of follow along with their story as the season unfolds.
Wow, that is so cool, and the pictures are awesome. You said there's actually someone on staff that makes the artwork?
Yeah, he's been with us since the beginning, so I always like to say that kind of comes from his brain and my brain, and we explain our idea, and then he's able to put it on paper and actually turn it into what we want it to be.
Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, so right now I'm looking at the women's line, the Fable Beauty line.
Fable Beauty.
Right before this, I said, is this going to work for me? She said, you need to try this out. I said, well, I don't know if mine is working, because sometimes it goes, it doesn't work as well. So how is it different?
So I will say I have tried many natural deodorants prior to ours, and it has been extraordinary, has worked every time, but we use baking soda. A lot of natural deodorants don't have baking soda in their mix, so that is one of the key difference makers. I am a firm believer in it. That's the only natural deodorant I've ever used that has worked, so we are absolutely in love with it.
Wow.
They're aluminum free, and we also use arrowroot powder, which helps as an antiperspirant as well. So they're very, very nice.
They work wonderful.
Awesome.
Wonderfully.
Wonderful. Okay,
Yes.
we'll have to test it out.
Yes, we'll have to try it on Jolly, our production assistant.
I know.
We've run out of time.
We ran out of time, but he is the best beard we know in the studio, so thank you.
Thank you, guys. Every beard has a story. You can find their products and get inspired at fablebeardco.com.